All right, guys. So this was an instructional moment. This was a hand that I replayed multiple times to try to figure out how bad I messed up or didn't mess up. And what it amounts to is a situation where you get into a predicament and you have to figure out, do you think you're ahead? Will you, over the course of time, win more by playing this way than losing, given what falls at the flop? And I will try to do this as seamlessly as I can. I'm juggling screens here, but let's go ahead and try this. So I'm going to go ahead and play because four-handed, it's I think a $9 or $3 triple up. I think, I don't know what the ranking is, but anyway, it's a triple up. I've got 9-10 suited. Is it under the gun? No, is that, anyway, I forget what they call this spot, the spot before the button. But anyway, I'm in late position. Number 7 has a big stack, and we'll see what happens. So let's go through this, and I'll give you an idea, because I can reverse and rewind it. I limp because I've got 10-9 suited. I could have a winning hand. I could be, okay, he bets, but he's got a big stack. He could have anything. Folds, folds. What do I do? What do I do? I paused it. What do I do? And it's like, well, you're already in for 200. Just call, see what the flop is. Now, I paused it because at this point, I'm going, okay, number 7 could have anything. I have a straight draw, a flush draw, a straight flush draw. I have so many outs in my head. I don't know how many outs. I don't know how to calculate odds and pot. My math is limited. But I looked at this, and then here's what happened in the poker hand calculator. And I'm going to give this away because I'm going to show you what he has pre-flop. So I'm going to spoil it for you. Because in the poker hand calculator, which, by the way, I will mention, is on cardplayer.com. I go to this all the time to run hands. He has AK offsuit. I don't know what he has. He could have a great hand. He has a big stack. He could be lying. Putter poker is bluffing. So I have 10-9. Now we're going to go back real quick, and I'm going to add in the new cards. Now I have added in the 8 of hearts, which he had. You can check this out. 8 of hearts, or I say it's on the board. 8 of hearts, 7 of diamonds, king of diamonds. Now, when you look at this, the ratios have changed so much that I just knew I had outs. That's all I knew. I was like, man, I don't know what he's got, and he could likely be ahead, but I have any 6, I probably have it. Any jack, I probably have it. Any diamond, I probably have it. I didn't know he had ace king, but I'm like, dude, you have so many outs, and here's what happened in the hand. I'm like, if you got it, let's go. He does have a king. Now, we're going to add in on here, we're going to add the 3 of hearts. So we're going to see this real quick. Let's add the 3 of hearts. Now my percentage has gone down to 34%, but it's okay. I'm already in. Like there's no changing that, but I am still 33%. You saw what this is like. I'm going to take the 3 out. When I take the 3 out, I'm at 56%. Like I am more likely, based on that flop, is that 16%? No, 13. I am 13% ahead of him with a complete airball. That's how many outs I had. And this is what actually happened in the hand. The 3 of hearts comes down. Let's make sure to add that. Let's see, right there. So then I wind up at the 34% to his 65. And then this was the final card. A 10. Now, that 10 was of clubs, and let's go in and show that because you'll see it statistically. When I hit the 10 of clubs, I then lose. I was, before it hit, and I want you to take note of this. It's like you're going to make mistakes when you're at the table. You're going to read stuff wrong. Guys are going to play hands in ways that you're not familiar with. If you're anything like me, I'm not as creative as some players. I can't see all the angles. Now, I lost, but I'm going to rewind this back to the flop. I'm going to take this out. When I hit that flop, I had a moment where I looked at it and I went, can you beat this guy? And I'm like, I'm about to take his entire stack or whatever I can out of what I've got. And let's rewind it and watch it again from the beginning. Just a limp. He bets on the button, as he should. If he's got AK, he's trying to push people out of the way. It's not crazy, because I could have a pair of aces. So what do? I call. Does it show strength? No. Could I have jammed at that moment? Yeah, but it's risky. Any six, any jack, any diamond. There's so many outs that I was like 13% ahead right there. And it didn't work. But this hand to me was a pivotal moment when I started to look at the statistics and certain elements of playing loose and why it can be extremely advantageous when it's done with control and with awareness. I hope you guys learned something, and you can check that out again at cardplayer.com.